Silver Kruger on the track. Silver Kruger on the track.
Hi guys, welcome to the debut of Thug Wives, Wife and Ain't Easy. I am here with Foxy in the Nerd Herder studio. And making her come back to the Big Vito brand this week, South Philly Me in the house from South Philly. What's up?
What's up? What's up? I'm sitting here in Bella's bedroom. This is our studio.
Yeah, the Bella bedroom studio. I love it, love it, love it.
With Jim, Bob, Joe, whatever she calls it back here that she drew. This is my life.
Everybody's asking in the chat here if we can still do sips. Now, I don't know if you ladies have any alcohol, but we can always bring that back. Eventually, I would like to do Super Wifeys again when Jess is all like healed up and better and back to doing her thing. But if you guys want to sip, we're going to do new stuff on the show. This is a whole new show, new concept. We're just kind of working it out. Okay, so former wrestler, married to a wrestler. Foxy, former wrestler, married to a wrestler. Me, married to a wrestler, married to a wrestling production guy, and a DJ. So it's basically, housewives of wrestling. Like, guys, does that make sense? Like, we're like housewives of Orange County, but so that's kind of what this
Yeah.
is. So, Wife and Ain't Easy, it happens to be way harder than wrestling, in my opinion. Because you got a lot of things to be juggling as kids and whatever else. So, we're going to be talking about all that kind of stuff. This show right now is going to be an introduction to kind of like everything. Like, this is the first time Foxy and me, oh my God, Neen, you don't have makeup on, and you know what? You look like your mom.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I know. I look just like her.
I looked down at the little screen and I was like, Jesus, it's Big Ange. You gotta meet Big Ange, Foxy. She's the one that told Vito she'd bust a cap in his ass.
Somebody said that to Vito?
My mom don't sweat nobody.
Shit, man. She's like, why are you with this old man? She's like, Vito, my boy, I would shoot you in your ass. Bang, straight out. Vito's like,
nice.
Yeah. So when Vito respects a woman, she gets the title Big. Because he's my mom, Big Joyce.
Let me tell you something. My mom was Big Ange before Vito gave her Big Ange. She was Big Ange before Big Ange on Mob Wives. She says to me, you could call me the original Big Ange. I've been Big Ange now for 38 years.
Your mom was Big Ange ever. I think she was Big Ange. My mom's been Big Joyce since like she moved out of her parents' house. She's like, what deal rules? I'm Big Joyce. Like she Big Joyced it. And then Vito, he calls my dad Pop. Because his father passed away a long time ago, so he calls my dad, Pop, Dad. But he doesn't call my mom Mom. He calls her Big Joyce. You're in charge.
Big Joyce.
You get the title Big. I don't get to have the title Big because I'm Mrs. Big Vito.
Well, I don't know if you bend a little backwards there. The title's there. You don't need to be called Big. They're there.
I'm like, I don't know if anybody can see me, but Bella yelled at me.
Oh, you got low butter on?
Yeah, she was like, what are you wearing? What are you doing? Like,
let me be honest with you. Bella, Neen's daughter Bella, is Big Bella. I'm not gonna lie, that's Big Bella. She is just gonna be like your mom, rolling out.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what's funny? And I don't really want to bring up politics, but I have to because this shit is funny because my kid is a fucking nut. Okay? Foxy, my daughter is 12 years old. Just keep this in mind when you hear this story.
Okay.
So my brother-in-law doesn't stop with the political talk. And he's a Trump guy. So he's constantly boom, 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 coming at me, coming at me, coming at me. So I ignored him for a while. Whatever. So he goes to pick up my father-in-law, and Bella takes the ride with them. And he starts talking about immigration, right? So Bella says to me, Mom, I don't know if he thought that he had to break it down to me because like he thought I didn't understand it. She said, but he's like talking to me and I'm laughing at him. So at this point, I'm really starting to crack up because I'm like, damn, a doozy's coming. So he said to her, Bella, this is how illegal immigration works. Imagine you're on a ride. You're in line for a ride at Disney World and somebody jumps in line in front of you. That's what it's like when somebody comes here illegally. Bella turns around and says, well, nobody's jumping in front of me. She said, because I'm already on the ride. I've been on the ride for 12 years now.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I have to convince you when you're like, and I find it to be a lot of times older people have to convince you like how you should vote. And even though you go, well, I kind of don't agree with that, or I'm not a political person, they still have to tell you about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an uber Republican thing. I'm not shitting on anybody because I'm not political, but I'm hip to your shit. Like, don't try to convince me who to vote. I'm not voting. So leave me alone. Yeah. Like, I'm out on your shit.
I said to Bella, I said, what did he say to you after you said that to him? She said, he turned around, he looked at me, he said, shut up. And he turned back around.
Like he didn't even have a comeback for a 12-year-old.
Oh my God. I don't have to stand in line. I'm already on the ride. I've been on the ride for 12 years. I'm done with her.
His explanation of illegals is not good.
Right?
That's not like a good. And you know what? Sometimes people come here and they don't have a choice. Like they have to come. Like, you know what? Like we're all illegals. So sit down. Like
right? That's what I said.
From here, none of us are from here. None of us are. So if you tell me you're from here, please like tell me what tribe you were from because you're not from here.
No.
I like people that go, I'm 1/4 Cherokee. Well, everybody says they're 1/4 Cherokee. So good luck. Foxy, did we lose you? Did you freeze?
I'm still here.
Oh, your picture froze up again.
I froze for a minute. So I didn't want to bring up a sensitive topic. It's not something I want to talk about, but the story was funny.
Yeah,
so,
the story is funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Foxy, you're frozen. Jump back out. Jump back.
Oh, no, come on.
You're not frozen.
I'm not frozen. I'm right here. See?
Oh,
I'm just going to keep moving so you know that I'm not.
No, it was stuck, but Neen froze too. I don't know. Maybe it's pissing me off, girls. Can I tell you? Like we're on YouTube right now and that's all good and whatever, but our counts go up and then they go down within a 24-hour period. And I told you before we had a video that we were doing a charity thing for a friend that had passed away who got murdered. And our count was up on the video. And I'm thinking, wow, we really reached a lot of people. Overnight, it went down 1,000. And when I wrote YouTube, they had no explanation for it. And they wouldn't change it. They were like, well, we can't confirm or deny the views. And I'm like, I know how many views it had before I went to bed. Well, now it's doing it again. And some of our videos, the counts are going backwards or they're frozen for right after I loaded them. I think they're trying to get out of paying people for when they get monetization. I think they're trying to prevent people from getting monetized.
Oh, absolutely. YouTube, they're creating their own stars with YouTube Red. They've taken a lot of people from Vine when the app closed, and they're trying to make their own brand as opposed to normal people utilizing YouTube for what they want. So I'm not surprised.
I mean, I love that we have YouTube and we have the YouTube brand, but we have other stuff that we do with the videos. Like it's nice to have the video and it's nice to have a video channel, and I like to do that. But we take this audio and then it goes on like Spotify and it goes on Anchor FM and all these other podcasts, Overcast, all these other podcast things. We're on like 9 of them or more now. So we take ours and it goes other places. But some people only use YouTube. So here they are.
Live streams are way more fun. When Damien and I were podcasting, it was okay. But then once we started doing the live Facebook feed, oh my God. because people like to see what's going on, the antics, the facial reactions. Like live streaming is the shit.
Dude, I go on Facebook Live on my personal account. Like I have two Facebooks. I have one that's business and one for family because I have family all over the place. So I keep two Facebooks. So I go live all the time because my dad loves when we do live at Disney World. And that's like my shit now. I'm there all the time. So like we'll do live and people talk to us and they talk back and it's kind of cool. I love that. I'm not asking them to like give me anything, but I'm asking them to be fair. And what is fair is when people watch the video and you're purposely not counting it, that's unfair. When the view count changes, that's unfair. I'm sorry, it's unfair. I'd like to thank everybody, by the way, for being in the chat with us that YouTube's running. I like the chat. So we got Big Josh in. Big Josh is a fan of the Big Vito brand, the Russo brand. So Big Josh is with us. Kay is with us. Kay was with us on our last show. We just recorded spilling the Team Mom. They're not Team Mom tea. I'm sorry. Spilling no more Team Mom. Oh my God. So now we're here with.
If I wasn't cooking.
What?
I said I would have watched it if I wasn't cooking.
Should have took it to go.
At 8:15.
Why are you cooking so late?
Because another Bella story. I got home at 7 o'clock with everything. I made tacos. Woo! Sipped for tacos, people.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
So we made turkey, though. I was good. I got turkey. So I got all this stuff. I'm getting ready to make dinner. Is he serious? I'm in the middle of a Bella story. He needs to stop.
Did I even pick up? I'm going to pick up. Hold on a minute. Hello, caller. You're on the air. You're on the air. I'm taping Thug Wives with the girls right now. You're live on the Big Vito brand.
Hey, how you doing today?
Yeah. Guess what? JoJo came on the reality show and goes, "Is Vito there? I'm trying to call him."
Pick up.
And now you're calling the next show we're recording. Maybe, guys, I'm wrong. Maybe this is like an answering service, and I'm just supposed to answer the call. Maybe this isn't really like what I think it is. Maybe that's why YouTube's like, you don't get views. You're not taking enough messages. I don't know. So are you coming back from your brother's, dear? Okay. Did you have
Well, he's interrupting a Bella story.
Bye,
JoJo.
a Bella story?
Well, what do you got going on?
No, it's Bella, not the Bellas. You did that show already.
Isabella, your little buddy.
Bella Bogie.
Give me 10 minutes and I'm here.
Okay, you coming on the show, brother?
I might pop up.
Big Josh is asking for a Vito run-in.
More nipples.
All right, bye-bye.
We're getting a Bella running. Yep, it's a Bella running.
Tell you, oh, there's the Bella run. We're talking shit, Bella.
That's good for you. You care.
Say hi to Foxy.
Hi. I don't know,
Hello.
but you look nice.
Thank you so much.
I
Now
love
get out of here before that dog comes in here.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to put my dog in the crate because he mauls Vito when he comes in. So, guys, talk amongst yourselves. You just met. So, I don't know. Give each other some background.
There ain't a lot to know about me.
There's
I don't know. What-
There's a telling. This is
yes,
Jeff.
everybody knows about Jeff, honey. Yes. Yes.
I'm just a
Uh-oh.
pale goth
Sorry.
girl from Jersey. That's all I get.
Bye-bye. I'm out.
She's out.
Yeah, very slowly you're out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Poor Bruiser. Poor Bruiser. He just, it's a sin. She keeps yelling at him and it keeps going back to her. Poor Bruiser, though, man.
What?
He's got a. Yeah, poor Bruiser.
Is it because I put Minnie Mouse ears on it?
And this is why I have cats.
Right?
Up with
Close
cats.
that door away. That dog will open it. Oh my God. Well, clearly by my name that I was given by our dear Noelle, I am from South Philly. And that's all you really need to know. There ain't much else about me. But my husband did videography on the Indies. So he did a lot with Tommy Fierro. And he did for Dino Sana. And he did some stuff GWA. And
I probably know his face. I am shitty when it comes with names. I'm so shitty with names. Like,
You definitely know him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Dan a long time. I've known Dan longer than I've known.
Get out of here.
Okay, guys.
Slamming doors. I don't.
Chill.
Why are you in here, Bella?
Because I'm getting something. It's my room.
Oh.
Her bedroom. You just asked her why she was there.
Yeah. I'm getting something. It's my room.
Foxy, you have got to tell the Noelle and I aren't supposed to like each other's story.
Oh, yeah. How we were supposed to be sworn enemies. Okay, so
That was failed.
it failed completely. Because, all right, let's see. I started wrestling back in 99. And I had taken a hiatus from a Fed in Jersey called JCW because I was repackaging what I looked like. And I started managing my now husband, Damien. But at that time, we were keeping like the engagement and everything secret because we didn't want everybody to just be like, oh, well, let's put them together because they're together and blah, 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 blah. So we finally got on a show for JCW. And when I did, Noelle was already working for the company. And she was doing kind of like, punk rock type look. And
Yeah.
I was Little Miss Goth.
Princess
of Punk, yes. And, I donned the whole goth thing. Now,
Right.
problem with that is we shopped at Hot Topic.
Yeah. We were the typical young indie wrestlers at the time.
Yeah.
We both shopped at the same stores. And
Mhm.
we looked very much, I mean, we still look alike, but we looked very, very much alike.
Oh God, yeah. Because you had the bleach and the red streaks
Yep.
in your hair. My whole head was like bright manic panic red. And the first show alone, I remember seeing you. I'm like, okay, she looks cool, but she's already hanging out with the girls over there, so I'm just gonna stay all the way over here. I'll mingle eventually. Yeah, okay, that never happens. We never mingled because the promoter decided, hey, let's see what we can do with these two. So
Yeah.
next show comes up, and I remember specifically we were wearing the same exact top. It was that vinyl bra thing from
Right.
Hot Topic.
Had the vinyl.
Yes.
Right.
And one of the guys came to me and said, oh, well, she's wearing the same thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I took a needle and thread and I sewed shit to it to make it look different. I'm like, done. We're different. And somewhere along the lines, they went back to you and went, oh, well, she's a senior and she doesn't need two Foxies on the show. So that's where everything started snowballing. You and I did not speak unless we absolutely had to. Which
Yeah.
was,
And we were like worked into that corner.
oh my God.
On purpose. Like, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
we wanted to get like that controversy between us. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. Like, really? Like, this is going to be I'm going to destroy the dog show. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it was a mixture of, oh well, Foxy's mad at Noelle because Noelle's managing Inferno and she used to date Inferno, but now she's with Damien, so it doesn't matter, but she still hates Noelle, and no, Noelle doesn't like Veronica because she's trying to steal the spot and she's trying to be number one and all this other bullshit, to the point where I didn't like her. I'll fully admit I didn't like Noelle. I'm like, she doesn't like me, so I don't like her. Fine, fuck it, whatever.
I always loved you.
All the goddamn drama, man.
Seriously,
I'm so glad that I was behind the camera and helping out my husband with the production stuff. He even said to me a couple times, oh, do you want to, what are you doing? Get out of here. Like, oh, do you want to see if I can get you to be a valet, or do you want to Like he tried to get me to do like some kind of like Nitro Girl thing. He was telling promoters that I was a dancer and I know how to choreograph stuff and it would be really cool. And I'm like, I don't want none of that bullshit. Fuck that, man.
Guys, say hi to my Quiet Storm tag partner, Stevie Richards. He's in the chat with us.
Oh, might I just say, Damien's laughing in the background as I'm telling this story. Oh, he is loving it. He's like sitting there making the story in the pot, like mannerisms.
We
So
were set up though, like because like
it was
cool. It was like they couldn't keep us away from each other. Like,
yeah. So then I think it all culminated come the time of the bikini contest because they told me, all right, you're going to be winning. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Oh, well, Noelle's really mad that you're going over in the bikini contest because she thought she was going to win. I'm like, the fuck? And then they're like, okay, well, you know what? When we're all done, I can't throw for shit, honey. I'm sorry. When we're all done, cut this promo, and you use the fact that, her over bleached hair is falling out. Michelle did it earlier, so she's cool with it. I'm like, all right. And I did. And Noelle was so pissed. She was so mad because, and I didn't fucking know any better. And it was after all that.
They worked it on us because like I didn't even want to do the bikini contest because I was so body conscious because I was literally like sick. Like I didn't want to do it. I was like, can't we just wrestle? P.S. to that, broke my kneecap.
Yup.
In the bikini contest. Broke my kneecap because there was a board loose in the ring. And when I got under it to handcuff Foxy,
yep,
I broke my kneecap.
Yeah.
Well, close that door.
And it was after the bikini contest where we finally were like, all right, what the fuck? Because you came up to me, I think, regarding the promo with your hair falling out. And I'm like, dude, they told me to say it. Michelle said it was because they said Michelle did it and you were cool. Ha, ha, ha. And that's when we started kind of working it. We're like, all right, let's see what we can do here. And we're working the hate. They're telling me whatever. They're telling her whatever. We're like, all right. All right. And then
we're going to work them.
And then it all came out that we were friends because we went on vacation together.
Yeah, we went on vacation together.
You, me, and Devin were like, fuck it, we're going to Ocean City. We're not telling anybody. We went to Ocean City, Maryland. Nobody knew. We came back. We had matching shirts. We had photos. They're like, what the fuck?
Wait,
like,
did you just say plaits?
No, hats. We had these
matching hats.
like pink hats.
I was going to say, who the fuck calls them plaits? They're braids.
Yeah, what am I, 80? Yeah, like, no, we had hats. Yeah. I thought we didn't like each other, but the fact of the matter is, like, they were trying to work us not to like each other.
Yeah, they wanted like this whole weird feud out of us that was all legit and yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
But the fact of the matter is, like, we started like liking each other because you can't keep two people that like all the same stuff apart. And we had no hate towards each other. Like, people were working Foxy into like this, oh, well, you used to date Inferno and she's managing him. I was married.
I know.
It didn't matter.
I know. And not only that, but again, at that time, like, I'm engaged to Damien. That came, and that whole story came out via like the JCW message boards. We didn't even get a chance to announce it to people. We're like, okay, well.
Everything got like, the people that ran this company were a little off of center.
Oh, honey, if you.
That was me, guys.
Let me tell you, put it this way. In wrestling, you always come across the ones that are nicey nice to your face and, oh, we're family and blah, 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 blah. But when these are people that you invite to your wedding that you later find out via their shoot interview that they had nothing good to say about your reception and decided to make fun of your father, that's when you're dead to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did that.
Yeah, that was one of the things, too, that they thought message boards were fun. And something bad happened to my son, and they released it on a message board, and he was 3.
And so, they were smart enough to think that you couldn't trace IP addresses back then.
Yeah, and then...
The
and everything came out. But we knew like we weren't gonna get worked. This didn't last for years. We figured it out. And then, like I show up and I'm a bridesmaid and like
Right?
wedding, and it's like, wait a minute. And
I
we're
know.
on vacation together and we're like doing, and everybody's like,
Mhm.
that's how that works. That's how people are so scummy, dude. That's how people are so scummy. Big Vito's home.
I know.
For joy.
Oh, see,
Shut up.
he's home.
I hear your big mouth. Shut up back there.
Oh, you know who that is? Let me move my coconut water.
Oh no, is he coming in? Oh God.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on, ladies? How's everybody?
Good. Uh-oh.
Sweaty.
Here comes somebody. Wait. You have to.
Who's coming in?
It's Bella. See her head?
Ah! Get out of here.
No, it's my room again.
She keeps getting kicked out of her room.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Why not?
She's in here. You know what she's doing? Those pictures you gave her, the wrestling pictures you gave her,
Yeah.
and the frames that you gave me.
Yeah.
She put the pictures in the frames, and now she's putting them on the wall.
Well, I put one on the wall.
But I wanted those frames.
Oh, fucking wow.
Oh! Bella!
There's adults watching. It's not like they haven't heard it before.
Like all of us with the simultaneous O face.
You can't cuss on the Big Vito brand, Bella.
Cuss on the Big Vito brand.
It's you guys are really.
Lose sponsors. I almost had a deal with Hasbro. And
Don't blow it by using your dirty mouth.
Okay, I won't blow it.
All right.
Here you go.
I'm like putting on the gimmick.
After that curse, I need to drink.
Now you've made Uncle Vito drink.
Oh,
Oh,
Uncle
God
Vito's
forbid.
going to drink.
Oh, God forbid. I'm
forbid. Oh my God, he got out this huge bottle of rum the size of his head.
How much he likes his rum. Is it cherry rum or is it regular rum?
Oh, bring it in. He went Bacardi girl.
Oh,
Dude.
excuse me.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Oh, and I just want to let you know, tell Bruiser that his cousin Gunner has been in this room for the last, 15 he hasn't said a word.
Nuts.
He's just laying very nicely on the floor.
He's making pina
What is
coladas.
it?
Look, he's like,
Oh,
Oh.
the thug wife.
he's living it up down there.
Big Vito, come on. Are you making me a pina colada? Oh, no, you're making a rum and coke. I'll just drink this
You just
coconut
yelled
water.
at me for getting ice. Then you want me to start the blender?
We have a blender.
Yes, honey.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know what we have. I hope people don't think I'm
I'll
stupid.
See how housewifing is hard? We don't even know if we have
Can you see this
blenders.
face? Can you see it? You don't want no.
Now,
You don't want no parts of it. Hi, babe.
I'm snouting.
Yeah, I see him snouting. Whoa, Bella, watch what you're doing.
All right, guys, we're going to keep this one brief because I just realized I have 13% power in my computer. I know.
Hey.
You should have charged. You should be prepared. Come on, let's go.
Hey, this is my second podcast of the night. This is battery draining for me.
Yes,
Physically.
busy.
So keep it on the charger. Keep it on the chargers.
Oh my God.
There's solutions to your problems.
Bella,
Yeah,
hang your pictures, all right?
Don't take your picture, she said.
I already hanged them. Okay.
Hung them.
Go hang some more.
Whatever.
Draw another thing
right.
on the wall. All right, guys. This has been our first episode of Thug Wives. Next week, we will have a topic, and I have some other wrestling wife guests coming on in the future to hang out with us. So get ready for that. Guys, hit your plugs. Foxy, go first. By the way, you better get the plugs right tonight, Christine, because Dan's texting me.
Okay, let's see. Plugs: Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Viva Foxy Foxy. That's FOXY, FOXXY, and Facebook.com/FoxyFoxy. weird pictures of books and creepy things and horror and goth and blah
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
blah
blah.
blah.
All right. You're up, baby. You better hit them plugs right. Dan's text.
Oh, please. That
Spotify.
stop it.
Spotify.
Yes, everything is on Spotify. DJ's After Dark. That Way Cool Wrestling Show. I think he's got it on Spotify. But that is That Way Cool Wrestling Show.com, DJBProductions.com, and I think I have it all. I think I got them all this time. Maybe.
And Dan and
He
I
told me just to say, Spotify. So okay, Spotify. I don't know.
I also have our show Lost in Saturday Morning on the Big Vito brand on Saturdays. I have no idea what we're doing this week. Oh, anime, American anime from the 80s and 90s is going to be this week's topic.
Ooh.
So tune in on Saturday morning and we will be here to entertain you. Let me entertain you. Also, check out BigVito.com. We update that every 24 hours with brand new videos. Check out Big Vito Talks Italian to you. He reviewed the Gotti movie. Don't ask how he got it, but he got it. Also, we talked about great Italian hair, and for some reason, Barry Gibb is Italian. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So go ahead and check that out. Also, you can catch me at my new Instagram account, Reality Capital T Spiller. My Twitter, Reality Capital T Spiller. The capital T is because I spill a lot of it. HarlowInc.com. Also, as well, is updated every 24 hours. Check that out. Also, go buy t-shirts, guys. Collar and Elbow is our sponsor. We are the first sponsor couple of Collar and Elbow. You can use the code BIGVITO and get 10% off your purchase. Thank you for joining us here on the Big Vito brand. Guys, we will see you next week on Thug Wives. Much love.
Bye.
Thug Wives has been brought to you by the Big Vito brand. Big Vito brand recorded live at La Grasso Grotto. Check us out at BigVito.com or on YouTube at YouTube.com/The Big Vito brand.